One match, 7 goals, 1 leader. Ronaldo's Masterclass versus Al-Ittihad GOAT bullseye. When leadership matters most, some matches are won by speed, some by tactics, some by luck, but every once in a while, a match is decided by one man's refusal to let chaos take control. 7 goals, 90 minutes of pressure, a rivalry burning with emotion. And in the middle of it all stood Cristiano Ronaldo, not shouting, not panicking, not hiding. Leading. This was not a night about youth or energy. It was a night about authority. Stay with me till the end, because this match explains why leadership never ages. And why Ronaldo remains football's ultimate reference point. Chapter 1. Why this match was never just about goals. Football has changed. The modern game celebrates speed, pressing, and numbers. But older fans know something younger generations sometimes miss. Right finger big matches are not won by chaos. They are won by leaders inside chaos. Al Nassr vs Al-Ittihad arrived with everything a classic needs. A historic rivalry. Title implications. A packed stadium. Millions watching worldwide. And above all, pressure. This was not a friendly. This was not a spectacle. This was a test. And tests reveal leaders. Chapter 2. The weight of expectation on Ronaldo. By the time this match kicked off, Ronaldo had already lived many football lives. Manchester United prodigy, Real Madrid icon, Champions League king, international leader, Saudi Pro League pioneer. At this stage, he wasn't being judged on talent anymore. He was being judged on authority. Could he still guide a team through disorder? Could he still control emotional games? Could he still be the man teammates look toward when things unravel? This match would answer all of it. Chapter 3. The first whistle, a game without control. From kickoff, structure disappeared. Midfields were skipped. Defenders were dragged wide. Transitions came instantly. This was not tactical football. This was emotional football. And emotional football is dangerous, unless someone steadies it. Watch Ronaldo in the opening minutes. He doesn't sprint blindly. He doesn't demand the ball aggressively. He scans, points, adjusts teammates. That's leadership. Before the scoreline moved, Ronaldo was already managing the game. Chapter 4. The first goal, when chaos begins. The first goal arrived suddenly. A lapse. A moment of confusion. A defensive breakdown. Goal. The stadium erupted. But seasoned fans noticed something else. Ronaldo didn't celebrate wildly. He didn't run away from teammates. He gathered them. Because he understood something vital. Right finger one goal does not win chaotic matches. Control does. Chapter 5. 7 goals, why this was a leader's match. As goals flew in from both sides, the match became unrecognizable. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, each goal erased what came before. This is where younger teams panic. But Ronaldo has lived through Champions League finals, World Cup heartbreak, last-minute comebacks, hostile stadiums. This environment didn't scare him. It activated him. Chapter 6. Leadership without words. Leadership isn't always shouting. In this match, Ronaldo led by movement, positioning, timing. He dropped deeper when needed. He stayed high when defenders tired. He slowed the game when Al Nassr needed breath. That's not instinct. That's experience. Chapter 7. When Al-Ittihad pushed back. Al-Ittihad refused to fold. They pressed harder. They attacked wider. They chased momentum. Another goal. Now Al Nassr trailed again. And this was the moment that defined the night. Chapter 8. The moment a leader shows himself. At 3-2 down, many players would drop their heads, rush shots, argue with referees. Ronaldo did none of that. He clapped. He called teammates forward. He demanded composure. This was not desperation. This was belief. Older fans recognize this instantly. Because they've seen leaders before. Chapter 9. The equalizer, belief returns. When Al Nassr equalized again, it felt different. Not frantic. Not lucky. It felt earned. The stadium believed again. The team straightened up. The match reset. And at the heart of that reset stood Ronaldo. Chapter 10. Why 7-goal matches need leaders. 7-goal matches don't favor tactics. They favor mental strength, positioning, awareness, timing. This is why older fans appreciate this performance more deeply. Because Ronaldo didn't win this game with speed. He won it with judgment. Chapter 11. The final phase, when experience decides. As the clock passed 75 minutes, fatigue became visible. Defenders hesitated. Clearances fell short. Concentration slipped. Ronaldo didn't rush. He waited. Because leaders understand something vital. Right finger tired defenders make mistakes. Chapter 12. The decisive moment. A leader finishes the job. Then it happened. A loose ball. A half second of space. A tired backline. Ronaldo moved first. Finish. 4-3. 7 goals completed. But this goal wasn't about celebration. It was about responsibility. Because leaders don't just create chaos. They end it. Chapter 13. The final whistle. What really won this match? When the referee ended the game, exhaustion flooded the pitch. Players collapsed. Fans roared. Benches erupted. But the real victory wasn't just 3 points. It was proof. Proof that leadership still matters. Proof that experience still wins games. Proof that football hasn't changed as much as people think. Chapter 14. Why older fans connected to this match. Older fans don't just watch goals. They watch body language, decision making, control under pressure. This match felt familiar to them. It echoed nights of Maldini, Zidane, Xavi, Iniesta, players who led with calm. Ronaldo joined that tradition here. Chapter 15. A masterclass beyond statistics. The scoreline says 4-3. But the story says something deeper. It says, one leader steadied chaos. One mind stayed clear. One presence lifted everyone else. That's a masterclass. Chapter 16. What this match means for Ronaldo's legacy. Ronaldo doesn't need more goals to define his career. But matches like this add chapters. They show evolution. From explosive winger, to lethal striker, to authoritative leader. Chapter 17. Why this match will age well. Some matches fade with time. This one won't. Because leadership never becomes outdated. Years from now, fans won't remember every goal. They'll remember how calm Ronaldo looked when everything was burning. Final chapter. One match, one leader. 7 goals created chaos. 90 minutes tested nerves. But one leader kept control. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't dominate with speed. He didn't dominate with youth. He dominated with authority. And that's why this match matters. Because football will always need leaders. And on this night, it had one. GOAT bullseye soccer ball. Final word. If you appreciate football intelligence. If you value leadership over hype. If you've watched the game long enough to recognize true authority. Right finger subscribe to this channel. Right finger like if leadership still matters in football. Right finger comment, leader, if you saw Ronaldo's masterclass. Because goals excite, but leaders endure.